Hello everyone. From the conclusion of 8th Solar Assembly for International Solar Alliance. It was a special time, not only because it was my first assembly as Director General, but also it marked 10 years from Paris COP when ISA was conceptualized. It was also special because for the first time since 2018, the Indian head of state, through President Shrimati Draupadi Murmu, gave an opening key speech. We had more than 137 countries represented in our assembly with more than 500 delegates. One of the reasons why this was also so important is the world is seeing a huge upturn in renewables. While it took 25 years to do 1,000 gigawatt, the next 1,000 has happened in 2 years, and it will double to 4,600 in next 4 years, with 70% of that coming from Asia Pacific, making ISA as a global south based in Asia a very relevant international institution. Taking advantage of that, we're announcing a lot of aggregation platforms where our countries can come together and reap the benefits of solar for inclusive development. They included setting up One Sun, One World, One Grid, which the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is now becoming a reality through a secretariat and a clear program for next 3 years to connect East Asia to South Asia to Middle East to Europe and Africa. We were also going to talk about Global Solar Facility, where the first $200 million of Africa Solar Facility is ready to be unleashed to help decentralize renewable energy investment in Africa. We also talked about SIDS, Small Island Developing States Procurement Platform, where we got 16 countries from Pacific, Africa, Asia, and Latin America and Caribbean sign a declaration, but we moved a big step forward by getting them to agree on a joint procurement platform. In addition, we as a global thought leadership for Global South also unleashed a lot of knowledge products. We unleashed a community of practice called Sunrise to bring all our 125 countries together on a platform for managing solar and battery waste. That is very critical because it helps on critical minerals being recycled, creates jobs, and of course on environmental management. We released 4 of our flagship reports: Global Solar Trends, that talks about the technology, markets, and investment outlook for solar. We unleashed, after a gap, Ease of Doing Solar, where all our 123, 125 countries are ranked in terms of their ease of doing solar. And also, to help the young minds of Global South do a lot of good research, we launched Solar Compass. We also had a session on how to harmonize standards across all our countries. This was also an assembly where the Silicon Valley for Solar blueprint through the Global Capability Center and ISA Academy was unveiled. We will continue to move ahead on other things like the country partnership strategy, moving ahead with prioritizing solar pumps for agriculture as decentralized renewable energy, and we also released a report on floating solar and continue to work on artificial intelligence. We are ending here, which is the first largest commercial battery storage plant in Delhi at Kelokri, Okhla, 40 megawatt hours done in shortest possible time and least cost, because that is what our countries are looking for. We are going to take all this experience to our countries and look forward to implementing a strategy of moving from ambition to action. Thank you.